Vince Neil and his side of what happened inside the Aria Hotel. Remember, we had the video of Vince Neil and Nicolas Cage. Nick is trying to hold him back, and Vince is really pissed off because of what happened inside the hotel.
Kind of like that suit.
Yeah, I know.
That suit's
you
awesome.
love the electric blue.
I love that suit every time I see it. God.
But
So,
remember, for a 2-second recap, guys, remember
focus.
we told you that the cops say that the allegation was that somebody, a woman walked up to them for an autograph of Nicolas Cage and that Vince Neil pulled her to the ground by her hair. So I am told that Vince Neil has a totally different story of what happened. According to Vince Neil,
Mike, I don't know that it's totally different.
it's not totally different. It's a little different.
Yeah.
You're right. Vince Neil's side of the story is that the 3 big celebrities were actually at lunch. Carrot Top was with Nicolas Cage and Vince Neil at lunch at the Aria. I know. Can you imagine walking up to that table?
Did you just serve that up? I mean, did you really want us to just, we're just going to let it go.
What can I just say? Between the 3 of
Vegas?
them, who makes the most money right now?
In Vegas?
Oh, I bet
Absolutely.
you Carrot Top.
Yeah.
And that will make sense actually when I tell you what happened. So apparently the group of them were coming out of the restaurant after lunch, and from what Vince describes as a very aggressive woman came up for an autograph, and that to the point when they were walking past this person who kept asking that they had to push past her. So my understanding of that is there was some contact made with her as they went by.
So he's acknowledging that she was in their face, whatever, and that he pushed past.
Does he say he grabbed her hair?
No, there was no hair pulling. That there was contact, but no hair pulling at all.
I am told, Mike, I can't say how, but this is pretty credible information. There are some injuries, like minor injuries on her.
Well, and that's where I think Vince is going to have a problem. This is a casino, and there are cameras everywhere. And so apparently they were held for an hour by Aria Security, the hotel, while Metro, the police department in Vegas, came over there and looked at that video. And based on the video is why they issued the ticket for battery.
So I have a question.
So they saw contact on video.
So I have a question. If this is the woman being aggressive, why was Nick Cage so aggressive with Vince Neil to calm him down?
I agree.
Well,
I think
Mike, we know what that is about. It's because we're also told that there were people at the table were drinking.
Yes, exactly.
And Vince he said they'd been held there by security for an hour before the police came, and now they finally leave.
Yeah,
and
but
Vince
that's when you calm down. If you're held for an hour,
I understand Vince was very upset about what had just happened.
By the way, good for Nicolas Cage that he could have, Carrot Top took off, but Nick Cage stayed there. He stayed there with Vince.
Yeah, exactly. Carrot Top, of course, he bolted. He didn't want nothing to do with it.
Carrot Top bolted. It was like a flash of red just going.
Hey, this is Sean Turner calling from St. Louis. I didn't see any problem with the tape or anything going on, but I know the problem. The problem is when you cannot have white men drinking black man's drink, which is Hennessy, because they act up.
Oh no! Hey, by the way, thanks for dressing up.
It is a problem. It is.